everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a curriculum video for you. I absolutely love curriculum videos. I love watching them on YouTube. I love researching what everybody else is using and getting ideas and just pulling from all different directions to see what's going to work for us. This coming fall, when we start our new school year, I will be homeschooling 5. I'm adding one more in there to the mix. I'll have a 9th grader, a 7th grader, a 5th grader, a 2nd grader, and one in kindergarten. So I have several different curriculum haul videos that I'll be showing you, but today I am going to start with our kindergarten curriculum haul and show you what I'm going to be using for kindergarten. Kindergarten is a very relaxed approach for us. Our main things are being able to recognize the letters, write your letters, write your name. We don't rush in and do a ton of hard work or a lot of pressure on sit down work in kindergarten. It's very relaxed, it's very fun. I wish I would have known this when my oldest was in kindergarten, because I felt like I made her do a lot of table work and a lot of sit down work, and school took a lot longer with her. But as I've been homeschooling over the years, I have found out that if you're doing kindergarten, make it fun, make it enjoyable, and it does not take a whole lot of sit down table work for them to learn something. They catch on very quickly with songs and just through the day talking about things and helping them memorize. So anyway, let's get started on showing you what I have for our kindergarten curriculum haul. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I will have more homeschooling videos coming out in the next couple of weeks. A lot of curriculum that I chose for kindergarten is from Masterbooks. If you've never used Masterbooks, I highly recommend you check it out. One thing that you will see that is missing from this kindergarten curriculum haul is like social studies. And for that, I have tons of worksheets left over. Because like I said, kindergarten is super simple. It is mostly learning about your community, where you live, people that work in your town. So I already have a lot of worksheets for that. I really don't need to go and buy a whole new curriculum for kindergarten social studies, since I have so many. And I forgot to get that to show in this video. But for kindergarten, all we do is we learn who our president is. We learn what city we live in, what state we live in. We learn about what the firefighters do, and the policeman, the mailman, all of those good things. We just learn about our community and learn our address and our telephone number and all of those good things. So that is what we do for social studies and kindergarten. But you won't see that in this video here. Science kindergarten, we will be using this Life for Beginners book, God's Design, and you can see in here that she has already began doing a couple of pages, but just because when we got these books in the mail, they were so excited to see them and to see what they were all about. Alright, here's one thing that I really love about Masterbooks is that they kind of lay you out a schedule in there. Not that you have to stick by that schedule, but for example, day 1 says Plants for Beginners, Unit 1, Introduction to Life Science, do Lesson 1. So it tells you day 1, day 2, and then week 1 through whatever. Over here, it tells you your supplies list that you will need. It's just beautiful the way it's out. I told you she had done a few things already. This is about living things and non-living things. There's a picture she colored. Another one she colored. So she has already did a few sheets in there, which I'm fine with. I'm excited that they're excited to learn. But that is what we will be using for science for our kindergartner. When you see our 2nd grade curriculum haul video, you'll see that a couple of things are kind of the same, just because it goes from kindergarten to 3rd grade, I believe. Next is this Masterbooks Simply K book. This book will go from letters A through Z, and again, there's another awesome layout here. Let me show you. It's got your scope and sequence, so it tells you week 1 which letter you're on, which is A. It gives you some life skills like understanding the weather terms, review colors, cutting skills, tracing, rhyme. It has what you're going to read for the Bible, Noah's Ark, and a rainbow promise, a colorful coat. Just very well laid out, and it does that for all of the letters. And then this gives you your supply list again, lesson 1 prep page, what you'll need, your look ahead, the memory verse that you're going to be learning, and then lesson 1 and day 1. And it's so colorful for kindergarten. I love that because colors will absolutely catch their attention. And then you can see she's already marked her name right up there, Amy. And it just goes through the whole alphabet, and it gives you lessons every day to go with that letter of the week, which is awesome because when my oldest was in kindergarten, we also did the letter of the week, but I kind of did my own thing. So this would have been awesome to have. All right, next is her math. This is not Masterbooks. I have always used Bob Jones math from kindergarten to 2nd grade because once they reach 3rd grade, I start teaching textbooks. But so she has Bob Jones K5. I have always used this for all of mine, and I love Bob Jones. Once again, it's also colorful for the small ages, and it starts out pretty simple. You know, the patterns, tracing, just awesome. Tracing their numbers, memorizing their numbers. I love the way Bob Jones math is laid out. So that is her math. And for our read alouds, I actually have 3 or 4 of these little sets, or these little books. This one is called Russ and the Gift. It is by Sing, Spell, Read, and Write. I was given this, I had this given to me many years ago by my aunt when my oldest started kindergarten, and I have always used them all through the years to help my kindergartners and 1st graders read. They're awesome little short books. I don't even know if they sell these anymore. They're so old. But it says Russ hid it. The bed hid the red box. Just short, simple little short stories. And I also have many of these little phonics books, Hooked on Phonics. These were also given to me many years ago. I have tons of these little books though. They're just little short stories to help them memorize words and to read. And usually my children do not usually learn how to read in kindergarten. It's usually by the end of 1st grade. Now I have had some really early readers and I've had some late readers. So they all learn at their own pace, and that's okay as long as they learn how to read. Because I heard someone once say, when the child is grown and they go for an interview, they're not going to ask, what age did you learn to read? All they care about is, can you read? So I hope that's encouragement for you, because it was for me, knowing that yes, reading is very important, but at what age you catch on and start reading is not as important as just being able to get it. Also have 3 of these little books that I bought several years ago and taught one of my girls how to read out of. This is by All About Reading program. I absolutely love their little books. Once again, it's little short stories that's fun to read, so I'll be using that for her. I should have shown this with my math, but this is just little counting bears. Alright, and this here is something brand new for this year. Actually, Megan over at Pennies and Salt had this in one of her videos, and I have tried many of the magnetic boards and letters before, but they would always get lost. But this one comes in such a neat little box. And actually the whiteboard is not in here. They take the whiteboard and draw on it. But it also comes with a little whiteboard that you stick these little magnetic letters on and make words. It also comes with some little mini dry erase markers and a little eraser, which is probably with their board. But it's so neat. This is going to be awesome with her being able to sound her words out and stick them on there. I'll be using this with my kindergartner and I'm using it with my 1st grader right now. Just to be able to sound words out and memorize them. So I will try and remember to link all of this below, just in case you want to check it out as well. Alright, and this kind of goes with her science book that she's doing, because it's about living things, non-living things. And this is a book I bought, I think, last year with the Sunlight. It came with the Sunlight Science curriculum. How flowers grow. Lots of flowers. And it tells you the seeds to seedlings. It's got pretty pictures, and that will be fun to just look over and enjoy this video. If you're going to have one in kindergarten this coming year, leave me a comment below and let me know what you're going to be using. Like I said, kindergarten is super fun, super relaxed, so just enjoy it. because kindergarten really does go by way too fast. But I thank you so much for watching this video, and if you're new, go ahead and subscribe, and we will talk to y'all next time.